What's up, guys? I'll talk to y'all a little bit today. I spent last week on vacation. I went up to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area, Tennessee, East Tennessee, and I stopped by Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Bought myself a new knife. It's the Benchmade Bug Out Mini. MSRP is like $140, $145 depending where you are. Nice knife, really sharp, really good steel. It's S30V steel. Come on, focus. Focus. Y'all see that? Good liners, good grip, good everything. You know, it's comfortable to hold. The clip placement is not perfect, but it's okay. It's a Benchmade, so it's incredibly high quality. The steel is really good. The edge retention is really good. However, I wouldn't buy it again, and I'll tell y'all why. It has a great warranty. I have no issue with any of that. But when I got it, if I tried to flick it out, it wouldn't do that. Okay, it was very stiff. If I push that hard, it might go to there. Well, just past where the spring retention is. So there. I had to work it almost, I'd say probably 5 or 6 hours straight before I could get it to do this. And now I can actually pull down the detent and pop it in and out that way. And two, the edge of the blade was almost as dull as the back of the blade when I picked it up. It took quite a bit of sharpening. Of course, now it's absolutely razor sharp, cut through anything. But in fact, you can see on my pinky finger there where I've actually caught my finger flipping it shut. You got to learn to keep your finger back. I wouldn't spend the money on it. My dog just ran into my tripod. He's not that smart. And now he's gonna go bark at the neighbors. Why not, right? And there's the other dog. Hush. This knife I picked up 3 months ago. Bass Pro Shop. It's Kershaw. Spring assist. $30 for it. Now, just like with the Benchmade, it wasn't razor sharp, but it's spring assist. It just pops right open. And for $30, this is made of 1830. It's a decent quality steel. Yeah, it may be a little more prone to rust, but if you pay the least bit of attention, keep it oiled, keep it cleaned, and keep it sharp, it should last just as long. Now here's my point. This is let's call it $130. Okay, I paid $120 because it was on sale. Let's call it $130. This is $30. Let's call it $40 because I think it was like $38. So $40, $130. Okay, in order for this to be worth the money, it needs to last me, how much longer than this does this need to last to be worth that money? I get it, this is American made, by American craftsmen, using much higher quality materials. This is admittedly made in China. But it's just as comfortable to use. The blade is about the same size. It's It's a little bit longer than the Benchmade. The handle is a little bit longer than the Benchmade, about the same size as the Benchmade. Why would I suggest anybody spend the extra money on the Benchmade when they could get the Kershaw for a lot less? Unless you spend a lot of time, like for long periods of time, out in the wilderness away from everything. If you need a blade that you can use to cut anything and everything out in the woods or on a job site for days at a time without ever seeing a sharpener, okay, that makes sense. But if you're a hobbyist who is just going to use your knife on weekend camping trips or light duty use during the day, you know, this isn't your main tool at work, this works. Buy the Kershaw. If you're going to go on 1 or 2 night camping trips once a month, buy the Kershaw. Now, I did buy, I don't have it out here with me right now, but I did buy the Benchmade sharpening tool. It's about the size of this knife is. It's got the 2 different sharpening stones on it, and then it's got the ceramic stone on it, and it's got a leather strop on it. That's what I used to sharpen that, and that's what I used to resharpen that. These will both cut the exact same thing right now. They're both super sharp right now. This will not hold its edge as long as this will, but it will hold its edge for some time. This will hold an edge longer, but this will still get the job done. I don't know, am I wrong? Am I way off base here? I don't feel like this is worth the money when I can get this. I know, just as good is never just as good, but in this situation, they're so close to me. They're so close. And this one, the pocket clip's backwards. It needs to be down here, but that's okay because it's drilled to put it down there. I just don't have the right size bit driver yet. I got to run to the store and buy a bit driver to move that. So this is gonna be in my pocket some days, and this will be in my pocket other days. I'm gonna split them up. They're both gonna be EDCs. I've got a bunch of knives. And if y'all would like to see a video of all my knives, let me know. I have some spring-loaded, I have some manuals, I have some very expensive knives, and I have some very cheap knives. This is the most expensive knife I have spent my money on, and I just don't think it was worth it. Tell me I'm wrong, tell me why in the comments below, and let me know if you want to see more videos on knives. And also, I want to do a video on my EDC, my everyday carry, and show y'all what all I have in my pockets and on my person at all times when I'm not at work, because I can't carry everything that I carry on my EDC at work. We're not allowed. But let me know if you want to see that video. And these knives will probably both be in it because I'm alternating back and forth between the two. Once I can get this clip moved to this side, I'll be alternating between the two. Anyway, I hope your days are going well. I hope everybody's doing fine today. And thanks for checking in. And I'll see you in the next one. Be good.